By following along with this content, you recognize that activities related to yoga involve physical activities which may cause injury. You understand that you must judge your own capabilities with respect to any activity. By continuing with this class, you agree to participate at your own risk. If you have any pre-existing medical conditions or concerns, it is your responsibility to consult with a healthcare provider prior to and regarding your participation. You confirm that you are physically and mentally capable of participating in yoga-related activities. You agree to waive and release Be Yoga, its instructors, staff, and affiliates from any claims related to personal injury, whether caused by negligence or otherwise. Continuing with the rest of this class constitutes acceptance of the waiver of liability. Hello and welcome to Be Yoga. With your feet a comfortable distance apart, step to the top of your mat. Just paw the ground with your feet. Roll the shoulders in circles, back and away from the ears. Settle the movements in your legs. Roll the shoulders forward. Give it a little shake. Shake out the arms. Shake out the legs. Do a little shimmy. Let me do a little. Just kidding. All right. Top of the mat, feet comfortable distance apart. Mine are about hip distance. Slight bend in the knees, root down into the floor by gripping down with your toes. Inhale the arms up overhead or into cactus. Overhead. Bend the knees, sit the hips back into space. Chair pose. Knit the ribs in with an exhale. Inhale, forward fold, slight bend in the knees, bring the chest down toward the thighs. Let the head and neck relax. Find a bind if you'd like to. On your next inhale, half lift, so extend the spine long, still bending the knees, almost creating this like tabletop shape. Half lift. Breathe here. Think of one long line from your tailbone all the way to the tip of the head, the crown of the head. On your next exhale, place the hands down onto the mat. Step back into a plank. I'm gonna go fists down. Step back into a plank. Breathe here. Extend the spine long by tucking the tailbone under slightly. Push the ground away from you. Strong legs. Drop the knees at the same time. Then lower the chest and the chin. Keep the elbows in toward the body. Push yourself up with your arms into a cobra-like shape. Press the tops of the feet down into the mat. On your next exhale, press yourself up through tabletop. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees, lift the hips up and back, pedal the feet out. Claw the fingertips into the ground. Bend the arms, wrap the elbows out and around, then back in. So watch here. Bend, wrap out and around, back in. Long spine. Bend the knees if you need to. Press the ground away from you. Shoulders away from the ears. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Bend the knee. Bring the knee into the chest. Create some space with blocks or fingertips. Whatever you need to do, take the leg out to the side maybe, and step the foot in between the hands or just toward the top of your mat. Pivot the back foot just slightly so it's pointing toward this edge of my sarong. So we were in a lunge. Pivot that back foot, plant the heel. So my toes are pointed this way. Using the strength of the torso and the legs, lift the arms up off the ground and extend them up overhead or place them on the hips. Ground down into your feet, and you were able to shoop, slide them together, shoop, create a sort of tension. Keep that bend in the front leg, back leg extended, hands on the hips or up overhead. Knit the ribs in on an exhale. Can you keep your ribs knitted in while taking full, deep breaths? Pull your right hip back in space, almost like plug it back in. Spine long, crown tall. Whoa, whoa, lose your balance a little. Big inhale. Exhale, find your way back down into a plank. Step the foot back. Find your plank. Maybe knees are down. Drop the chest and the chin. Inhale up. Baby cobra. Press the feet down into the ground. Press yourself up through tabletop into your down dog. Lift the knees and the hips up and away from you. On your next inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Bend the knee. Bring the knee into the chest or around the outside and place the foot toward the top of your mat. Plant the heel of that back leg. Point the toes outward. Use the strength of the torso and the legs. Pull yourself up. Arms up overhead or on the hips. Bend into that front leg. Find your Sorry, the wind is distracting. Find the tension by pulling the legs toward each other. Bend back into that front knee. Put your hands on your hips. Point your fingers outward. And then line your fingers up with your front leg. So, boom. Pulling that hip back into space. Bend into the front knee. Breathe here. Crown tall. Knit the ribs in. Our cricket is now comfortable. Let's catch him. Just kidding. Big inhale through the nose. Then on your exhale, find your way back down to your plank. Step the foot back. Plank pose. Drop the knees. Drop the chest and the chin. Inhale up, cobra. Press the top of the feet down into the mat. Squeeze the elbows in toward the ribs. Press yourself up through tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knees. Downward facing dog. Just breathe here in your down dog. Or tabletop. Big, long breath. There's an ant on my hand. Depending on where you're at, either tabletop or down facing dog, step your feet toward the top of your mat. Find them at a comfortable distance apart. Inhale to half lift. Spine long, knees are bent. Crown and tailbone create a long line. On your next exhale, bend the knees. Let the torso come down to the thighs, toward the thighs. On your next inhale, keep the knees bent. Lift the torso and the arms up, or keep the arms down on the hips. Sit back into your hips, into your glutes. Bend the knees, maybe pulse a little bit. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and lift yourself up. Let the arms rest down by your side. Pedal the feet out. Shift the weight from side to side. Working up some heat. I'm gonna fix my mat or my sarong. Fun fact, got this in Bali. One of my fellow yoga teachers went out one of the days we were in Bali on our yogurt teacher training. Just kidding. And he came back with sarongs for everyone. This is the one he gave me. I've had it for almost 8 years. I love it. All right, let's go through the sun salutations. This time a little bit quicker. Well, a lot quicker, if I'm gonna be honest. We're going to link the breath more with each movement. That's traditionally how sun salutations are done. Inhale, move here, exhale, move here. Inhale, move here, exhale. You get it. And if you do yoga, you get it. No, I'm just kidding. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Lexi. All right, start at the top of your mat, feet comfortable distance apart. Don't mind the noises, man. Small towns where you can ride whatever, wherever, whenever. We'll just let them pass on by real quick. All right, stand at attention at the top of the mat, feet comfortable distance apart. Arms down by your side. Inhale the arms up, bend the knees, sit back into the hips. Exhale, forward fold. Big bend in the knees. Inhale, half lift. Spine long. Exhale, plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale through tabletop into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to the chest. Place the foot toward the top of the mat. Inhale, pivot the back foot, plant the heel. Raise the arms up overhead. Warrior one, or hands on the hips. Take a breath here. On your next exhale, place the hands down, step back into your plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee into the chest. Step the foot between the hands. Inhale, pivot the back foot, plant the heel. Arms come up. Warrior one. Take a breath here. On your next exhale, place the hands, step back into your plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, mini cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here. 5 breaths. Maybe pedal out the feet. Step, hop, or walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands come to the hips, bend the knees. Torso up toward the sky. Exhale, extend the legs long, shake it out. Let's do that one more time. Feet comfortable distance apart. Ooh, shake it out, shake it out. Roll the wrists a little bit. Check out the view. What are you looking at? Are you outside? Are you in the living room? Are you by the beach? That's where I wish I was. All right, let's get back to it. Feet comfortable distance apart. Stand tall, roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. I'm not ready. I don't think you're ready. Just kidding, we're ready. Inhale the arms up overhead, bend the knees, sit back into the hips, or option, hands on the hips. Inhale, big. Exhale, forward fold. Big bend into the knees, torso comes toward the thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank into your chaturanga, cobra or upward dog. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, plant the back foot. Exhale, warrior one. Big inhale. Exhale. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, mini cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, place the foot between the hands. Inhale, arms up. Back foot pivots and plants. Warrior one. Where's your finger guns? Big inhale. On your exhale, swan dive. Plant the hands in your plank. Take your chaturanga. Mini cobra, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here, press the ground away from you, elongate the spine, pull the tailbone up toward the sky. Bend the knees if you need to. Need to shorten my stance. On your next inhale, tiptoe, walk the feet up toward the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands come to the hips. Bend the knees. Sit back into chair pose. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, extend the legs long. Let the arms down by your side. Roll the wrists. Pedal out the feet. All right. Find a comfortable seated position on your mat or towel or sarong and prepare yourself for your meditation. If you'd like to join me for the guided meditation, head over to the Patreon at the link in my bio. You'll find a plethora of yoga flows, meditations, breath work, and a bunch more bonus videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.